Hi there, my name's Dave Curran, and in this short video presentation I'm going to show you how to tell if a trading product is fake or real. Now, I'm asked on a regular basis to review different products before they're released onto the market, and these are some of the tests that I do. Now, the first thing that I do is when I go to the sales page is I click out of the sales page. Now I'm looking for two things here. I'm looking for what am I going to be offered for clicking out, for exiting the sales page, and how many times I have to click out the pop-ups. Any more than two pop-ups and an alarm bell start to ring. I once clicked out of a sales page and it took me 11 pop-ups to click out of 11 pop-ups before I exited altogether. Now that to me is unacceptable. One or two is there. Uh, None is better. Next thing I look at is what am I offered for clicking out, for exiting that sales page. Normally you're offered a discount on the price, either a percentage discount or a monetary value discount, say like a $10 or $20 discount. But also, as a warning sign, it might say that this discount is for the next 4 people only, or the next 5 people. Now, I'm pretty sure that if you went back to the sales page a week later, it would say exactly the same thing for the next 4 customers, the next 5 customers. Act now. So they're the first signs that I'm looking for. Is the product fake or is it real? And they're the alarm bells that start going off. The next thing I look at is what sort of claims the product's making. You see here, the product's making a claim from making a small percentage to a massive percentage in a short period of time, then that's again that's starting to concern me. If it's saying it's got a really high win percentage ratio, then again, real trading, we're looking at 30 to 40% on a good basis, sometimes less to make money. It's all about risk to reward rather than high percentage win ratio. I once saw a product that had a 100% win ratio over a 2.5 year period, but what they failed to tell you was they never exit any losing trades. Now, in reality, if you don't exit out of the trade, it doesn't show on the account statements. So the account statements were showing 2.5 years of winners, which was brilliant. But the losing trades they had were massive, and the exposure and the risk was just far outweighed anything that they were claiming. So it's all about the wording. You've got to be careful there. Also, if you see a small account growing into a massive account in a short period of time, again, that's alarm bells ringing. If you made if you had a $1,000 account and turned it into a $156,000 account in a month, it's like a lottery win every month. And you've got to say to yourself, is it real? Is it too good to be true? And in most cases, if your gut feeling saying is it too good to be true, your gut feeling will be right. The next thing we're going to look at is account statements on the sales page. Now, if they show the full account statement, good, which we'll cover in a moment. But a lot of times they'll just show screenshots of account statements and just show you selected parts that they want to see. Now, that's a massive alarm bell to me, because why aren't they showing the real account? Why aren't they showing all everything up front? So if they're not being totally upfront, then I'd really stay clear. If they are showing account statements, then that's brilliant, because then I can really start to dig deep. I love it when they show account statements. Now here's an account statement from a product recently launched, and now I can start delving a little bit deeper into the system that they're actually trading. So first of all, what I'm going to look at is the pip value and the price and stop loss. So we can see here that we've got a pip value of 0.13, so it's on the Euro USD, so that should be $1.30 roughly per pip. and we have a entry price, you can just see that, of 150.48 on that first trade, and we have a stop loss of 150.97. So in my reckoning, that's 48 and a half, 49 pips, and the price was taken out at the stop loss. So 49, if I just get my calculator, 49 times $1.30, $63. So they lost $63 on the first trade. Now, $63 loss on a trade isn't a big deal. We're not gonna start panicking. But what they were stating on this sales page was taking a $250 account to, I can't remember exactly what it was, some thousands and thousands. So they started off with 250 and they lost $63 on the first trade. Now if you put in 250 in your calculator and you minus $63, you come to $187. Now if you did the same thing and minus 25%, you come out at $187. So they risked 25% of their account on the first trade. Now to me that's totally unacceptable to risk such high amounts. It's the quick way to the poorhouse. That's all I can say. You get old traders and bold traders, but you don't get too many old bold traders. That's just far too much. So let's have a look what happened next. They had a small loss. They reduced the position size slightly, and then they had a small win, $13. So they're roughly back up to $200. And then this is a big alarm bell for me. Line 4, where they've risked, they upped their pip, their lot size to $2.20 per pip, and the price was 148.29, and the stop loss was 149.05, 76 pips. So they're risking 76 pips. We'll just put that in our calculator. 76 times $2.20 equals $167. So they're risking $167 on a $200 account, which is, I don't know what percentage that is, but it's massive. It's more or less Harry carry time. It was all or nothing basically there. So massive alarm bells, and I'm not sure what the risk to reward was, but in fact let's have a look at the risk to reward. So we're risking 76 pips, and what was the target? 147.97. So we're looking at 50 pips. So they were risking 76 pips for a 50 pip gain. It's not even a one-to-one risk to reward, which those of you who understand risk to reward, you'd probably need about a 70% win ratio to break even, let alone make money. So there we can see, just by looking at 4 lines on the account statement, they've really exposed their trading system. It's not a trading system I would like to trade, and I'm sure it isn't a trading system you would like to trade as well. I definitely wouldn't be recommending this product. So that's the simple, quick way of looking at a product and working out, is it fake or is it real? Well, first of all, we exit out of the sales page straight away, see what happens, see what alarm bells ring there. Then also you get an offer anyway. In most cases, by exiting out, you get a discount on the price if the product's any good. You don't want to buy it if it's rubbish. Then we're looking at, are they showing screenshots of account statements and what sort of claims they're making? Unrealistic claims. Just go with your gut feeling. It's what they do is they appeal on people's greed, and they try to work on people's greed, and it's some people fall for it, some people don't. So be careful there. If you've got the gut feeling, then go with your gut feeling. And then if they do show account statements, then we can get right down into the system. We can see what the system is and what the risk to reward is on the system. And you need a system that's going to be acceptable risk to reward. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, but just before we go, I would just like to mention that there's a new product out on the market shortly called the FX Integrator. Now with this system, it's new yet, it's not available, but we're looking at risking half or less than 0.5% per trade, and the risk to reward and account balance is kept under control at all times, and it's so far it's producing some pretty nifty results. And we can see here we have a new concept of block trading, and it's the most advanced automated trading system ever seen on the MT4 platform. So watch out for this one. It's not out yet, but it's certainly of interest, and you will be able to definitely dig into the account statements when this one comes out, because they'll all be on view for everybody to have a good look at. Okay, thank you for your time, and I hope this video helps you find out whether a product is fake or real.